We're just talking about, what is it going to take to get beyond where you are?
Y'all, because this isn't your everyday celebrity gossip, this is a Porsha Williams scandal that will blow your mind. Her ex, Dennis McKinley, has finally stepped up, and the secrets he's spilling are pure dynamite. We're talking a double life, years of hidden flings, clandestine relationships, and jaw-dropping behavior lurking beneath that picture-perfect fame facade. Dennis insists Porsha wasn't just dazzling in the spotlight. She had an entirely secret life behind closed doors, packed with drugs, booze, volatile outbursts, and affairs that will make you rethink everything you thought you knew. And wait, there's more. Dennis claims that during their marriage, Porsha was secretly seeing Simon Goedia. Years before it became public, plus hookups with Todd Stewart, Pa Gina's dad, and a laundry list of other secret lovers. The web is far messier than anyone imagined. Every flawless photo, every Instagram smile was a cover-up for chaos, manipulation, and emotional meltdowns. Aggression, lies, hidden lives. The full double-faced persona is finally exposed, and it's terrifying. Social media? Absolutely lit. Fans? In total shock. And Porsha's squeaky clean image? Hanging by a thread. Dennis isn't just dropping gossip, he's unleashing a hurricane that could rewrite her story entirely. Buckle up, because the betrayal, drama, and long-buried secrets are about to hit, and the next revelation will leave you speechless.
I think we've been through a lot these last few months, and everything was good. But, I made a mistake. I cheated. And
it's not a mistake. A mistake to me is like take the wrong exit. You don't make a mistake and set up with someone and cheat. That's not where he needs to be in order for me to heal and in order for me to move forward.
Okay.
He has to be in a place, in my eyes, taking full accountability for his actions, period, no matter how.
Hold on to your seats, because what I'm about to spill isn't just another celebrity rumor. This is a full-blown Porsha Williams expose that will make you question everything you thought you knew. Her ex, Dennis McKinley, has finally broken his silence, and the secrets he's revealing are straight-up explosive, the kind that could ruin careers, shatter relationships, and obliterate Porsha's carefully crafted public image. According to Dennis, she's been living a double life for years, packed with secret flings, hidden romances, and behavior so extreme that even her closest allies were clueless. This isn't just drama, this is deception, betrayal, and master-level manipulation. Dennis claims that while their marriage played out in the public eye, Porsha was secretly entangled with Simon Goedia, the man who would later become her husband, all while pretending full devotion to Dennis. But the mess doesn't end there. He alleges multiple affairs with Todd Stewart and hints at connections to Pilar Gina's father. Dennis also paints a picture of Porsha's private rage, claiming alcohol or high-stress moments would trigger uncontrollable aggression, leaving everyone around her on edge. Emotional meltdowns, power plays, and manipulative moves were apparently just Tuesday for Porsha Williams. Dennis insists that the glossy, smiling version fans adore on social media? Total facade. Behind that curated feed was a tornado of secret drama, covert rendezvous, and unpredictable freakouts that left friends and partners utterly shaken. Even Candy Bureau's old comments are popping up, now cast in a whole new, darker light, confirming Porsha's volatile streak. Fans are combing through old clips, interviews, and Instagram posts, suddenly spotting shadows behind every posed grin. The public court of opinion is heating up, and social media? Absolutely ablaze. Some rush to defend her, insisting Dennis is bitter and vengeful. Others are horrified that the star they idolized lived such a double life. But the truth? It's buried in the explosive details Dennis drops. Secret meetings, hidden texts, and a life meticulously hidden from the public eye. And he doesn't sugarcoat the fallout. Trapped, betrayed, and manipulated, Dennis paints a tragic, intense picture of heartbreak laced with shock, leaving anyone who hears it stunned. Anyone tuning in is now questioning whether a single smile Porsha Williams flashed on camera was ever real. And this isn't just personal drama, it's cultural dynamite. Porsha has been a heavyweight in reality TV, a public role model for many, and a meticulously polished brand for years. Dennis's revelations threaten to tear that image apart, exposing hidden affairs, secret relationships, and aggressive behavior that never made headlines. Fans, critics, and media outlets are bracing for what could be a full-blown fallout. And trust me, this is just Act 1. As Dennis keeps talking, more stories surface, showing that the web of secrets is deeper and darker than anyone imagined. Every new detail cranks the drama higher, making this feel less like celebrity gossip and more like a heart-pounding thriller. This isn't a minor fling or a casual scandal. These are revelations that could rewrite Porsha Williams' entire public story. The tension is electric. Everyone is watching, waiting, and reacting in real time as the full scope of Dennis's explosive claims comes to light. Breakdowns, secret passions, and jaw-dropping manipulations. This is the roller coaster Dennis McKinley is spilling, and the public cannot look away. Every bombshell he drops fans the flames higher, leaving fans, ex-colleagues, and reality TV junkies in stunned disbelief. This isn't just headlines, it's a full-blown viral hurricane. Every hidden truth Dennis exposes pushes the limits of what's believable, what's acceptable, and what the world thought it knew about one of reality TV's biggest stars. One thing is crystal clear. The Porsha Williams everyone worships may be nothing more than a flawless illusion, concealing a life far more chaotic, intense, and dramatic than anyone could have imagined. And now, the questions are impossible to ignore. How many secrets are still buried? How deep does this tangled web of relationships go? And when the dust finally settles, can Porsha's polished public image survive the storm Dennis has unleashed? Every revelation, every emotional twist, and every claim is building toward a fallout so explosive, the entertainment world may never be the same. As Dennis's revelations ripple through social media and reality TV circles, the saga only grows darker. Behind all those glamorous posts and picture-perfect appearances, Porsha was navigating a labyrinth of hidden affairs, emotional chaos, and manipulative drama, leaving a trail that nobody saw coming. A trail of heartbreak in its wake. The scale of deception Dennis McKinley reveals is staggering, uncovering a double life Porsha Williams hid for years with surgical precision. According to Dennis, her relationship with Simon Goedia was just one thread in a far larger, tangled web. On the surface, it looked sweet and romantic, but behind the scenes, there were secret meetings, hidden messages, and undisclosed encounters that shaped Porsha's personal life in ways no one could have guessed. This wasn't casual dating. It was a covert series of emotional and physical entanglements that blurred every line of morality, trust, and commitment. Dennis stresses that these weren't one-off slip-ups. They were a recurring pattern spanning marriages and relationships, leaving everyone involved shocked, hurt, and betrayed. Beyond Simon, he points fingers at Todd Stewart and others, painting a messy picture of overlapping affairs designed to stay buried. He even raises questions about Pa Gina's paternity and the circumstances of her upbringing, hinting that hidden romances may have shaped events fans never suspected. Each new detail piles onto a scandalous narrative, exposing a woman whose carefully curated public image was nothing more than a masterful disguise for the chaos beneath. The chaos of Porsha Williams' private life? Off the charts. Dennis McKinley spills the truth about the extreme emotional volatility lurking behind her polished public persona. He recalls moments when alcohol or stress would ignite uncontrollable aggression, sparking confrontations that escalated in seconds. Friends, colleagues, and partners often saw a version of her that was wildly unpredictable, emotionally charged, and at times downright dangerous. These breakdowns rarely made headlines, but Dennis insists they were frequent and intense, complicating the story of who Porsha really was off-camera. Social media has exploded, with fans and critics dissecting every word. Old clips, posts, and interviews are being rewatched, and suddenly every smile and posed photo looks far from innocent. The internet is split. Some defend her, insisting Dennis is just bitter. Others are horrified by the secrets of the woman they thought they knew. Each new revelation fans the flames of speculation, sending public curiosity into overdrive. What makes this even more gripping is Dennis's depiction of the emotional toll, heartbreak, betrayal, and psychological manipulation that left him trapped and powerless. The tension is palpable, a tragic undercurrent running through the scandal. This isn't just about affairs or secret romances, it's a story of emotional trauma, personal collapse, and the devastating ripples caused by a life lived in secrecy. Dennis also underscores the tangled web of connections. Porsha Williams went to extreme lengths to protect her flawless image. While juggling reality TV appearances, interviews, and carefully curated social media posts, she allegedly made sure none of her private chaos ever leaked. Behind the perfect facade, she lived a secret life full of covert rendezvous, emotional manipulation, and extreme mood swings. Dennis says this split, public perfection versus private turmoil, created an unsustainable pressure cooker that eventually exploded into the revelations now rocking the public. Candy Bureau's resurfaced comments about Porsha's volatility only add fuel to the fire, and Dennis links these past warnings directly to his own experiences, proving the signs were always there for anyone paying attention. While a few insiders knew of her aggressive and manipulative tendencies, the full extent of her secret life had never been exposed, until now. Fans are now combing through every past appearance, red carpet moment, and reality TV clip, hunting for clues of hidden tension. The mix of Dennis's first-hand account and these resurfaced statements creates a real-time, emotionally charged courtroom drama. Public opinion is torn, emotions are running wild, and the suspense is relentless. What's especially shocking is the alleged pattern of repeated behavior. Dennis paints Porsha as a woman trapped between her public persona and private desires, whose choices over years left multiple people hurt. These aren't one-off mistakes, they are a consistent, ongoing pattern that has caused lasting emotional and relational damage. The weight of these claims raises big questions about accountability, morality, and the true cost of living a life in the shadows. The saga escalates as Dennis McKinley digs deeper, exposing the pressures Porsha Williams faced, the choices she made, and the fallout of her double life. This isn't just scandal, it's tragedy. The betrayal, heartbreak, and hidden chaos Dennis recounts aren't mere entertainment. They are a raw human story of deception, manipulation, and emotional devastation. As the drama unfolds, one thing is undeniable. Dennis's revelations are forcing the public to rethink everything they believed about Porsha. Her secret affairs, emotional volatility, and painstakingly managed public image paint a portrait of shocking complexity and contradiction. Every new detail fuels a viral-level scandal, captivating audiences with intense, faceless journalist-style storytelling that feels visceral and real. The fallout isn't slowing down, and the world is watching every move. Fans, media outlets, and reality TV followers are glued to each revelation, bracing for what's next. What began as personal drama has exploded into a cultural phenomenon, challenging how we perceive reality TV stars, celebrity marriages, and the hidden truths behind curated public images. Dennis's words continue to reverberate, exposing deceit, manipulation, and heartbreak. His narrative is relentless, layer by layer, secret by secret, illusion after illusion, shattering the carefully constructed world Porsha Williams presented to the public. The sheer intensity, aggression, and raw emotion of this saga make it clear, this isn't a fleeting scandal, it's a viral-level, emotionally charged revelation set to dominate headlines and social media for weeks. The storm surrounding Porsha Williams' secret life shows no sign of letting up, and Dennis McKinley's disclosures are only getting more explosive. Every detail peels back layers of deception, hidden affairs, and manipulative behavior that stayed buried for years. What Dennis describes isn't a string of casual mistakes or flings, it's a full-blown pattern of secrecy and emotional volatility that flips everything fans thought they knew about her. The intensity alone leaves anyone stunned, questioning trust, loyalty, and authenticity in celebrity life. Dennis claims that beyond the high-profile affairs with Simon Goedia and Todd Stewart, Porsha maintained other secret relationships, carefully hidden, meticulously guarded, and never meant to surface. These weren't just private matters. They were emotionally charged, sometimes manipulative, and at times destructive to those involved. The tangled web Dennis outlines paints a life of chaos and unpredictability, one that no outsider could ever fully grasp. Perhaps most shocking is how Porsha allegedly wielded her public image as a shield, hiding the full intensity of her private life. While fans saw confidence, glamour, and composure, Dennis insists the reality was far darker. The reality was far darker than anyone could have imagined. Emotional breakdowns, explosive confrontations, and calculated manipulation reportedly played out daily behind the cameras. According to Dennis McKinley, Porsha Williams' ability to maintain a flawless public image while juggling this chaos is proof of both her control and her deception. The alleged emotional and behavioral volatility adds a tragic layer to the story. Dennis recounts moments when her aggression spiraled to dangerous levels, sometimes fueled by alcohol or stress, with consequences hitting him and others in her circle hard. This isn't just a story of betrayal, it's a tale of emotional trauma, heartbreak, and the steep human cost of a double life. Friends, former partners, and colleagues who once admired her reportedly struggled to reconcile the glamorous woman they saw publicly with the secret, turbulent life she lived behind closed doors. Dennis also highlights the ripple effects on Porsha's daughter and family dynamics, revealing a web of secrets with consequences that extend far beyond his marriage or her personal relationships. Family members, he claims, were often blindsided, hurt, and left questioning the reality of her life. Every new revelation piles on the emotional intensity, leaving a legacy of conflict, heartbreak, and unanswered questions that no interview or statement could ever fully resolve. Social media is ablaze, with every post, comment, and reaction reflecting the shock and disbelief surrounding Dennis's claims. Clips of old interviews, red carpet moments, and reality TV footage are being dissected frame by frame as fans search for signs of the hidden turmoil. Being dissected frame by frame as fans hunt for clues of Porsha Williams' hidden behavior. The tension? Electric. Some rush to defend her, calling Dennis a bitter ex, while others are horrified by the alleged web of deception and manipulation. The story has morphed into a cultural phenomenon, blurring the line between entertainment and a real-life courtroom drama playing out for everyone to witness. Dennis's recounting of heartbreak adds a heavy layer of tragedy. He describes feeling trapped in a relationship riddled with deceit, navigating a partner whose emotional volatility and secretive ways kept him on edge constantly. The betrayal, manipulation, and emotional strain he details provide a chilling glimpse into the human cost of hidden affairs and double lives, transforming what could be dismissed as celebrity gossip into a saga of profound emotional impact. Perhaps most shocking? The pattern of Porsha's behavior wasn't occasional, it was consistent. Secrecy, hidden romances, and manipulation were a daily reality. Each revelation challenges our notions of morality, trust, and the authenticity of the polished public image she projected. The contrast between Porsha's carefully curated persona and the alleged chaos of her private life makes the emotional weight nearly unbearable, leaving fans and critics scrambling to reconcile what they see with Dennis's claims. The drama has exploded beyond personal scandal into a viral-level phenomenon. Media outlets, reality TV fans, and social media users are hooked, as every new detail Dennis drops pushes the story to even more extreme heights. Secret rendezvous, hidden messages, and covert affairs aren't just juicy gossip. They are pieces of a story about manipulation, emotional upheaval, and the fallout of a life lived in the shadows. The public is now witnessing a high-stakes drama that reads like a real-life thriller, packed with betrayal, heartbreak, and shocking intensity. Dennis McKinley also exposes the extreme lengths Porsha Williams allegedly went to protect her image while concealing the chaos. Every public appearance, every Instagram post, was part of a master plan to control perception while living a private life tangled in secrecy and emotional turbulence. Dennis claims the delicate balance between public perfection and private disaster was always unsustainable, making exposure inevitable. These revelations aren't just dramatic, they are deeply human, highlighting the toll of a divided life where authenticity is traded for appearances. The emotional fallout is massive. Friends, family, and fans are all left processing the shock as Dennis continues to unveil new, explosive details. The narrative is relentless, each revelation stacking on the last, pushing the scandal to higher and higher intensity. And the public can't look away. This isn't a story with neat resolutions or easy answers. It's a full-blown saga of betrayal, manipulation, and the heavy consequences of a life shrouded in secrecy and illusion. As the world watches, one fact stands out: Porsha Williams' meticulously curated public image is under its biggest threat yet. Dennis McKinley's revelations expose not just secret affairs, but a tangled web of hidden relationships, emotional volatility, and manipulative behavior that completely redefines her story. Every claim, every shocking detail, every twist adds to a narrative as tragic as it is intense, a viral-level scandal poised to dominate conversations for months. And the questions? They're impossible to ignore. How many secrets are still buried? How deep does the labyrinth of hidden romances, emotional manipulation, and private chaos really go? And when the full truth comes out, can the Porsha Williams the world thinks it knows even survive the storm Dennis has unleashed? Answers are uncertain, the fallout is inevitable, and the raw intensity of these revelations ensures this story will stay front and center for a long, dramatic ride. Gripping, emotionally charged, and shocking the world one revelation at a time. Y'all, the stage is set. The secrets are spilling, and the world is glued as one of reality TV's biggest stars faces a revelation so explosive, so emotionally gutting, that it redefines scandal, betrayal, and heartbreak. And make no mistake, the storm is far from over. It's only just begun. The truth has finally surfaced, and it's more explosive than anyone imagined. Dennis McKinley has pulled back the curtain on a secret life Porsha Williams kept hidden for years, exposing a tangled web of deceit, betrayal, and emotional chaos that shatters her glamorous public image. Every revelation tears down the carefully constructed persona, revealing affairs, hidden relationships, and manipulative behavior that once seemed unimaginable to fans. Dennis's stories aren't just shocking, they are tragic, emotionally devastating, and impossible to ignore. The world is now watching, absorbing every detail, every claim, and every twist in this dramatic saga. Social media is ablaze, with clips, old interviews, and posts dissected relentlessly. Fans are split, opinions are polarized, and the emotional weight of the scandal is undeniable. The fallout is unavoidable, and no one can look away from the chaos that's been unleashed. This isn't just gossip. It's a revelation set to rewrite the public narrative, leaving reality TV audiences stunned, questioning everything they thought they knew, and feeling the raw impact of years of hidden secrets. Every secret text, every clandestine meeting, every act of emotional manipulation is finally coming to light, and the consequences are massive. Dennis McKinley's revelations are a wake-up call. Look closer, question the perfection on camera, and grasp the human cost behind fame and public image. And the story isn't over. The storm is only intensifying. This is a viral-level scandal poised to dominate conversations, ignite debates, and leave audiences emotionally rattled. This is your moment to witness it all, to confront the truth, and to face the shocking reality that nothing is ever as it seems. Brace yourself, the full story has been exposed, and once you see it, there's no going back. The drama, the heartbreak, and the betrayal are real, and they are playing out right before your eyes. Don't scroll past. Watch, react, and spread the word. The storm is here, and it's unstoppable.